not a steak. It was a mushroom steak. she forgot she forgot the very essential part of it. It's a mushroom steak. It's not a steak. And then he was like, "Oh no, honey, this is not what where's the steak?" I was like, they just call it the mushroom steak.
Call it
It's
the
a
steak.
it's a grilled mushroom with a mashed potato. Yeah,
That's
but because I think they would expect that it's like some kind of a beyond meat or something.
mhm.
Yeah, but the buffets, it's healthier kind of vegan food actually. It's whole food because
Why you chose to be vegetarian vegan, and what benefits do you feel, and do you encourage other people to try it?
actually, I'm the kind of vegan who never insinuate things. I never insisted my lifestyle, not even to my family. Can you believe I've been living with her? I just cook my own food. I let her buy the food that she wants, and we just coexist because I am fine with that. I respect her choices and whatever she wanted to eat. But as long as I have my own food, I am fine with that.
But
And when it comes
what
to my
benefit?
friends, whenever we go out, as long as there's ask them to pick out some stuff to tweak the dish from the menu so I can eat it, then I always make things happen, right? But in 2012, I have a friend. He actually had a problem with his weight. He was drastically gaining chance by changing their diet. So it's not just actually being vegan because some vegans are very unhealthy. Like they can eat French fries and chips and vegan cookies and chocolate. They're still vegan, but basically they're not healthy, right? But this documentary that we watched, they were helping dependent on insulin and even people with cancer.
Mhm.
So they tried to experiment on actually changing their whole diet plan at the same time while still taking their medication, and they proved that after months of nature, if food can cause you disease, then it's also the means of healing yourself. And actually, after watching that, it took me 3 days to really pay attention on that because I was such a meat eater. I don't believe in eating vegetables. I work out and I would eat one whole roasted. Imagine myself eating vegetables. But after what so 3 days span, I can't focus, I can't really pay attention to it because I don't believe in it. And then on the third night I was like, okay, fine, I really have to force myself to focus and pay attention to this documentary. So after finishing this, on the very next day on my flight going back to the Philippines, I decided that I'm going to change my whole diet. So a night within one night, I shifted from being a meat eater to being vegan. I didn't eat at the flight. That was 13 hours long flight. And I was like, nope, they have bread. I realized that I can't bear it anymore. I cried in the circus. I cried watching elephants performing on stage and seeing them stressed. And they were pooping because, when animals are stressed, they poop, right? So I was like, okay, now this is my other reason of being vegan. But that's
Mhm.
just reason. I mainly wanted to change my lifestyle. If one person can change, then I think that's a difference. But I'm not. That's just me. It's a personal choice. I'm never forcing this belief to other people because I want to coexist. If that's your opinion, a lot of people became aware of living a healthier lifestyle. A lot of my friends have been asking me for advices of what to eat, what to buy, like how to actually make their meals better. And then I share knowledge. I share what I know. And because I'm taking vegan nutrition now, I kind of like know better. I share what I know only if you ask me, but I never forced it to friends.
Mhm.
Meron akong tanong, kasi
Yes.
gusto ko try ng Tagalog kasi mabasa ko ng mga comments nito, maraming no,
Yeah.
lahat kung daming English dito. Naintindihan naman si MJ. Vegan ka naman na, di ba? Meron akong kaibigan na vegan din siya. Um,
Mm-mm.
kumain siya ng karne din. Pero sabi
Mm-mm.
niya, pag magiging vegan siya, yung tulog at sleep schedule at uh, mental health, yung feeling ng pakiramdam sa katawan, meron ba? na health benefits para sa'yo noong magiging vegan ka?
Vegan. Siguro ang changes talaga sa body is the energy. Kasi if you're not, for example, let's say mga heavy after when you use so much energy, then you need more protein, diba? But because of our diet, that we eat so much protein, we eat meat for breakfast, we eat chicken for lunch, and then we have another meat for dinner. We overload our body with protein na hindi natin kailangan. Overloading yourself with food that your body needs to digest. Your body can actually rest, so you have more energy. That's why you're not exhausted, you're not sluggish. You're well rested because your body has time to regenerate, to overwork. Even when you're sleeping, it's working. It's it's trying to catch up with everything that we're putting inside our body. And especially if it's processed food, then that's double the work for our body. Kaya
True.
yun yung simple explanation. As you know, the sign of aging shows lesser to people who doesn't eat meat. It's
Yeah.
because yun.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I felt. I was not tired. I have more energy. I don't have to nap in the middle of the
Right.
day, you know. Mga common colds and cough, I don't get those. And for me, all in all, talaga, I felt better because when I was competing for Miss Universe, my trainer insisted for me to try eating meat again. Kasi sabi niya, maybe I was just stressed at that time. I agreed to him. Sabi niya, Pilipinas, I didn't work out that much. I was just doing cardio. So my body was actually softer because I was trying to recreate myself because when I competed during my first and second try on Binibini, I was very muscular because I've been working out for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to be a different version of me. So I wasn't lifting weights. I was to just be a soft version of myself, like not very muscular, just a different approach in the where everyone's just like muscular. You've seen,
Super big
yeah.
ass. Boss.
Right. It's crazy. Well, it's crazier because they had a whole year of pandemic to work out every day. Yeah. But normally just a line is fine. This year's just like 10, 15 women in Miss Universe, and you're really gonna get the pressured on preparing for the Miss Universe pageant. So I only have a couple of months to actually transform my body, bulk up. Like we have to a larger portion of protein. So when you're working out, your body's gonna react right away. So I tried. I tried to go back to eating meat. I tried eating fish again. It actually was a hard I was having a hard time because when I always felt bloated, maybe because my body was not used to it anymore. And then after that, I was just like, maybe I can just go vegetarian because at least vegetarian can eat white eggs, and white eggs has higher protein. Like I was trying to still work on the diet plan, you know?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Kuya J, no meat Monday. What do you say?
Meatless Mondays.
Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah.
I'm down.
Okay.
But you
Yeah.
have to commit to.
What was that? Say that again.
You have to commit to.
So when we go, wait, what's it? Our own separate thing.
What? Okay.
Yeah, kind of like to change the mood here. By the way, thank you for explaining all the things about vegan. We really appreciate that. A lot of the viewers really appreciate that too, I'm sure. It's good insight. But for this next segment that we have, you was a guest at Kuya J's wedding, and there's one question I asked you. Do you remember?
Thanks.
She rehearsed that one. She rehearsed that one.
Yeah, bullet counts, right? As egg.
I'm sorry, what? Okay,
Can you
now I
hear me?
hear you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Uh, um, or actually, Kuya J, have you ever tried balut?
I've tried it.
What do you
It's
think of
not
it?
fun. You
I
know
I
what? At
I,
for
I offered $50 for my son, and he took the $50 and
and ate it.
Reminded me of chicks with. Anyways, this is what the game that I have for you
No,
is.
actually, I had a bad experience with balot. I used to love the sabaw. You know, the water that you get when you break it, and then it's the water first, right? That you drink. It's like there's a soup inside, and then and like I felt the beak, and I was like, oh gosh, I feel like I'm eating a. It's I
Continue that game. What is the first word that comes to your mind when I say? So I'll say a word, and then Kuya J will say a word, and then I'll say a word, and then Kuya J will say a word. Sound good?
okay.
Okay. What is the first word that comes to your mind when I say pageant?
A crown.
Mm.
Airplane. I love airplane rides.
I thought you
Okay.
were gonna say basketball. You're traveling.
What is the first word that comes to your mind when I say flowers?
Oh, my national costume. You should.
Is when you start to listen to really positive, encouraging, good, beautiful music. Not only does it is it only like soothing in the moment, but after that, as you continue to listen to it, it's also good for your subconscious mind. You know,
Yeah.
when you're like spazzing, right? You know how we think of
Yeah.
things without realizing it. You start to think about it subconsciously, and before you realize it, you're in a good mood without even realizing it. So
Hmm.
I like that you mentioned that one of the ways you would be a positive encouragement for others is by doing good, like encouraging them in good music. So that's
And
one thing.
you know what's good nowadays is that there's actually this without now we have a phone and we can connect anywhere, any part of the world. It's so easy to call someone and then see each other face on the screen and just not to feel too alone. Even if you're alone, you know that you can talk to someone right now. Like I can see you Instagram, with Twitter. It was actually such a big help for people who are experiencing loneliness, who just can't tell their family, who can't open up. Because I every day I receive so many messages. It's just so hard for me to respond one by one, but like can help you, like to just put it out there. And because not all the things you're too comfortable of telling your friends or your family. There are things that you just wanted to let out to some people that you're comfortable with. And for some people to have platforms like this, and for some people who use the stuff to feel better. And for
Absolutely.
me, I was on YouTube and I was just searching music that uplifts your mood, your subconscious to like,
Right.
there's so many meditation guided music that I saw on YouTube that you can play for the whole night. It lasts for like 50 activity and like
That's
to
good.
change your mood, and like other things are actually like to balance your chakra and like all those things. And it's free. So I mean, like people are actually using this platform to help other people. People are using this platform to release their stress, and I think it's good that we're living advantage on, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so when I discovered Kumu, I only discovered this during the pandemic. I was grateful. I'm like, this is amazing because one digital network approached me and then offered me a digital show that actually Filipinos abroad, and how we are just sharing like how they were able to how they were able to find a job, and then the challenges that they went through. And there's just an inspiring stories of Filipino from different walks of life, from different parts of the world, to share an inspiring stories to other Filipinos who are actually looking for answers, who
Yeah.
doesn't know what to do next, who are just waiting for a sign. I was like so impressed that even that Kumu is actually owned by a Filipino,
Right.
and that's why I was really grateful when Kumu approached my management and they share their interest that they wanted me to continue what I've started in Kumu, even on my personal account.
Right.
And I think I'm going to continue this. I'm actually planning to continue this even. I speak two more dialects. I speak Ilonggo and Bisaya. So I have two other dialects that I am really proud of. And I'm thinking of doing streams using those dialects because some people may forget. Some people just keeps on using English because everybody's speaking English in Manila. And sometimes you just speak Tagalog, and Tagalog is such a beautiful word. So yeah, I also in the future want to use this platform to just continue spreading, practicing Ilonggo and Bisaya, and for our listeners also in the Philippines or watchers that speaks the same dialect. I think it somehow gives them that you speak, and that just being able to relate to somebody using the same dialect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I,
there's so many wonderful things that Kumu can offer. So I'm going to use this platform on so many good things as well.
I'm happy to hear that. I definitely agree that this platform, I can relate to you. I'm very grateful to be here, that Kumu and my own management together, and that's how I have my own personal show here 3 times a week. And what I love about Kumu is the artists, it's their show. They can make it their own, and really they have that freedom of speech to really try to encourage using it to spread a positivity and really what your advocacy and helping others, as well as trying to talk your different dialects, which me and Kuya J would really love to learn someday.
Yeah,
Bisaya, because he speaks Pampanga,
it's
actually.
hard. I don't understand it. It's hard. Give us a
I have it.
sample, a
Yeah,
sentence.
sample Kuya J.
Nanang buri mo.
it sounds bastos.
Oh yeah, I know. They always sound like they're upset, but they're really not. They're very sweet. They're the best.
A lot of people are saying they really want to see you sing, MJ.
Oh my gosh.
Right now. What do you
These
feel?
kids are playing. They already know I have a sore throat right now. Even if I don't have a sore throat, I cannot sing.
Oh no. Okay. Kuya J,
Is that what you call it? If three people sings together?
they say your voice sounds.
Let's have a concert. Let's go. Tagalog song. A Tagalog song.
Tagalog. Tagalog song. It's a famous guys. Comment,
Suggestions.
guys. We're reading your comments this whole time. Thank you also for you guys' virtual gifts as you guys gave during this whole live stream, as well as your comments. We're reading your comments. What song do you want the one and only Miss Universe Philippines MJ Lastimosa to sing for all of us? Please comment below.
Oh my god. And then we should just follow it.
Okay, that's a good point. Let's play a.
Yeah, I have another phone. Maybe I can search for like the lyrics so I can follow. Whatever you search there.
Do you know Bini Bini?
I think there's a lot of versions of Bini Bini. Janeline, user Carl, Eileen, Idapple. There's so many. The comment section are just flooding.
Supporters here. A lot of your supporters tuned in to see what was happening here. Thank you to all of MJ supporters for tuning in and
kayong towel dahil ang panyo ay hindi sapat. Please
panyo sapat.
No, I was like, because of their nosebleed, the handkerchief is not enough. They need the whole damn towel.
Oh, towel. Oh, that's the expression pala. Alam mo to?
No, I don't know that song.
Oh.
Maybe it's a different Bini Bini. Do you even know that song, Andre?
No, I don't. But it's great. It sounds
Do you
good.
know Magandang Dilag?
Magandang dilag. Let's find out.
Magandang Dilag.
Okay, that's awesome.
Puso ko yung nabi.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Puso ko yung nabihan. Wala na nais ligaya.
Ligaya kang labis.
Magandang dilag.
Magandang dilag.
Lakad mo lahat. Di mo lang parang nagka.
Ginawa mo.
There
I'm
you go.
going to search, wait. So I can sing with you guys. Papa J, you should search too on your other phone so we can sing together. You gotta at least try. Search for the lyrics.
By the way, thank you, MJ, for really taking the time. I know it's been about an
Of
hour.
course.
It's been an hour already, so we really.
So you know what? You know what? It'll only take me an hour and 30 minutes to go to San Diego if I drive.
Right.
Oh,
So I might as well.
Dali,
we'll be
dali.
come on in.
I like this song though.
Wait. Okay, play it again. Play it again. From the start. I saw it.
Here we go. Gotta do things like this, huh? Ready, go.
Puso ko yung nabihag. Where is it? Nais, ligaya kang labis, oh. Magtingin, di mawari, ba't ganon ang nangyayari sa akin? I can't hear it. Tinatanaw, tanaw kita para bakan.
Oh, magandang dilag.
Dilag, puso ko yung nabihag. Wala nang ninanais, ligaya kang labis. Magandang dilag. Wala nang ninanais, biyaya ng langit.
Magandang dilag. Yay! Okay, okay.
Iwas sa'yo. Okay! I hope you guys are happy. Hashtag
Sila po itong magandang babae si MJ Lastimosa. Everybody, we really gave it our best to sing for you all. Thank you all again.
yes.
MJ.
I dedicate that song to myself. Why?
Ano ibig sabihin pala?
Magandang Dilag is a beautiful girl.
Maganda.
Yeah. Salamat, Andre. Hashtag no malice. Hashtag not available.
Clarification. Yeah, I'm kidding. I know too. But
Don't be tampo tomorrow, Andre.
shucks, sayang. Okay. So, all right. No, I'm just kidding. So alam ko, MJ. By the way, is the connection okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, great. MJ, I know that you have your. Before we wrap it up, and I want to give you the stage to promote whatever you're doing here on Kumu. So the stage is yours.
So first of all, I would like to thank Papa J for inviting me. He was actually the one who had this wonderful idea. How can I connect? But then, we can always find ways to connect to people, right? So I am thankful for the invitation. Today we dropped off Rabia, so it was her send off just a few hours ago, and I'm really thankful that I was able to make it here on time because airport and normally have guests, and we just talk about wonderful things, mostly inspirational, just about their experiences, their life, and just a whole lot of fun and positivity. And on Sundays, I call it my culto nights because it's for the fans. So that I dedicate to them. I wake up early for that. It's normally 6 a.m. here in California, but for me, it's worth it. And I hope that it's helping more people to feel better and to just have that little push to keep on going with their studies, with their work or whatever